What's up, everybody? This is Samurai Man, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. This is a neat little game I've been looking forward to for the past week or so, or however long the demo's been out, because I didn't know they were making it before then. I have played the original mod. It's a mod for Half-Life 2. This is supposed to be a much bigger and better version of the game. Well, sort of. I mean, it's improved, and it's supposed to have some new things. Now, this game is quite the experience. You may want to consider playing it on your own before watching this video. However, if you are poor and want to see if it's worth it before buying it, then perhaps you can join me for this first episode where we dive right in. I have not played this game at all. I have not looked up any spoilers. I've been avoiding videos on it for a little while. So, we're going to jump right in. It's a pretty unique game. You could try the mod for yourself. I'm sure it'd be a bit of a different experience, maybe. I kind of know what to expect, but, well, I don't know exactly what to expect here. So basically, this game is very unique in every way. I just wanted to record my first reactions to everything.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley...
Sounds very familiar, although this intro is a little bit different.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright. So, in this game, as you can tell, you're playing as Stanley, and you have this neat little narrating voice that talks over everything, so I'll probably be silent for the most part. But what's unique about this game is that you're listening to the story that's being told, but you can make choices in terms of how the story goes. Sort of. You'll see what I mean.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I'll get to that. So, you're following a story, but at the same time, you don't have to follow that story. It's a very unique way to...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yep, I'm looking up in the air vents now, buddy. Give me a moment. Now, the funny thing is the narrator can actually get impatient with you. Sort of. You'll see what I mean. This is great. Okay. This is so much nicer. It's like custom-made graphics now instead of the Half-Life 2 graphics, I guess. This is no longer a mod. Can I go in here? No, it appears I cannot go in here. I want to explore.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Yeah. Oh, I touched the computer. Okay, I'll go. Hello. What does it say? I hate Mondays. Why does everybody hate Mondays? I don't understand that. I don't know where that comes from. Maybe it's because it's the beginning of the work week for a lot of people. Whatever. I never had that experience. I've only ever had one job, and it was in retail. which is fun. Oh,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
this is very familiar. The door on his left, huh? Which one's on the left? Okay. So, okay, that's the right, and that's the left, right? Okay, so I'm going to go to the left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh yeah, I'm just going right to that employee lounge. Yep. All right, nobody in here.
Ah, yes,
That's
truly
different.
a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
How do I crowd? Oops. Game is not oh. I'm sorry. I don't know what I pressed, so I don't know why it paused. Well, whatever.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
sit looking
yeah.
at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Okay, okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You know what? Let's follow this.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got
This is
back
new.
on track.
A big red button. What is this left? Ooh, shiny. Okay, okay. Let's play along. Let's play along a little bit for the first run, shall we? All right.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh wait, they changed the slide. How to solve a dispute with a coworker? Let it ball up inside you. Take out passively, aggressively. Oh. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide is a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Alright. Money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things? What do people want? Oh, okay. Graphs and things about money. Profits, what is hot? Target demographic, teenagers. Rate of which charts on the same slide to pick the same information. Okay. Buy quarterly, post review. Alright, well, I think I'll just like look at these and you can pause it to read it all. I don't want to just sit here the whole time. What's that? Please? Oh, okay, they rubbed off something at the bottom. Alright. Okay, let's move on. Broom closet. Oh, that's cool.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Nothing here, you say? There's a broom. Can I pick it up? No?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
Can I jump?
No reason
I
to
can't
still
jump.
be here.
No, I think I like it in here. Just gonna sit back and relax.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, you know, I love broom closets. It's a nice little cozy room, full of tools and supplies and
You do
nails.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
There's a
I
mop
never would have
bucket.
thought to mention it.
Then why'd you... What?
maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Oh, okay. Let's move on. I'm sure he probably has more to say, but here we go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs, huh? Okay. So, that's downstairs, I guess. Ooh, this is ominous. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let's follow the little story he's got written out here for the first go around, shall we? Alright. What in the world? This is an interesting place. Executive bathroom. Oh. Let me in. Alright, okay. This is a fancy place.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh no, there's no way I could have known that. 2845, huh? Nah. Can I go back out? Alright. I guess I'll have to do this the hard way.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikely 2845.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. No? Okay. 2, 8, 4, 5.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh, wait. I entered it at the same time as he got impatient with me. Okay. That seems like pretty bad security, doesn't it? What's this dark corner over here? Okay, let's see what this big red button takes us down to, shall we? Oh. Loading!
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, will it? Okay. Oh. Okay. This is so neat. It looks so much nicer than the original.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Whoa. Escape. Mind control facility, huh? Escape or mind control? Escape? Mind control. Okay. What is that?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What? Oh. Okay. This is fancy. Something very suspicious is going on here. Camera.
Now the monitors jumped to life,
Whoa.
their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
That's a lot
The
more
lives
monitors
of
than I
so
remember.
many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Whoa. Okay. Which one's me? I forgot what number Stanley was. But there's no one here. Which one? Okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't know, I think pressing different buttons all day based on instructions sounds pretty fun. What is this gonna go to?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Doesn't seem right.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What does this button do? Offline. Power. Power button. Press random buttons. What is up here? Dismantle the controls. Alright. Console disabled. Twisty knobs. Okay. Facility power. Mind control input waiting. What are all these buttons, these like number buttons around the room? What does this 3 do? Do I press them in order? This is all for another time. 5. 8. Mind controls. Idle awaiting input. Alright. System power.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay. Well, let's follow the story. Let's turn it off. Whoa. What just happened? Dark screen. There we go. I can't see. It's so dark. Where do I go?
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it? Who knows?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
So bright.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
I wish
It
I could
was
jump.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
What kind of door is this? How does that even...
Stanley felt the
Oh, I
cool
lost
breeze
control.
upon his skin. The
What else?
feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
But is he really? I just got manipulated all the way to the end. Alright. What? Oh, I'm back here. Well, it seems we're back at the beginning again. I guess that's a good place to stop for now. I think it's gone on a little bit long. But this is the Stanley Parable. Stay tuned for more, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be playing more, and I'll probably record it too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Good night.